Welcome to Tech Tip Tuesday. I'm Allison Rogers, Instructional Technology Specialist here at RESA, and today's Tech Tip Tuesday is going to focus on managing your to-do lists within Google Calendar and Gmail using the Task feature. To start, I go to Google Calendar, and under My Calendars, at the bottom, I should see the option that says either Reminders or Tasks. If yours says Reminders, you want to click the little arrow and say Switch to Tasks. If it already says tasks, you don't need to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to tasks, and notice that I can always go back to reminders, and I will cover reminders in another Tech Tip Tuesday video. But when I click on tasks, up at the far right side, I have a to-do list that now pops up. So if you've never used this tasks option before, your to-do list will be blank. But you can see that I have 2 items in my to-do list. So I could complete the task and click the little box and it will cross out the task. And you can see that where the task is and the day that it's due, it crosses it out. Or I can click the check mark again and it will uncross it out. I can even go into it, hover over the arrow, click Edit Details, and I can edit things. I can add notes, I can change the due date, I can move it to a different list if I had multiple to-do lists. I can delete it from here, or I can simply say back to list and it takes me to my list. Now if I want to add another activity or another task, I click the plus sign and then I can type in my task. So once I'm done with my title, I can click edit here to edit details. I can pick a due date and I can add notes, or I can just simply say back to list, and you can see that it's added it to my calendar and to my to-do list. If I hover over to the left of a task, I can actually drag and drop the order and change it back if I want. Under actions, I can do this as well. I can also edit details from here. I can even print a task list that will count up the number of tasks that I have and print it for me. Also under actions, I can view just completed tasks, I can clear completed tasks, or what's nice is I can sort by due date, so it'll rearrange the order. If I want to go back to how I originally had it, I can just go back and say view in my order, and it takes it back. Again, I can add tasks from here, I can delete them, and I can also hover over this icon. This is where I would switch lists, so if I had more than one to-do list, I could create a new list, I could delete lists from here, I could also switch to that list to add individual tasks. So now that I've showed you how to use tasks within Google Calendar, watch when I go to Gmail and I go to Mail, Tasks, it will bring up that same to-do list as I had in my Google Calendar. And I can add tasks from here, I can delete them, and I have the same action options that I did in Google Calendar. So what's nice is that this to-do list will follow me from Calendar or Gmail, so I can always see my tasks and my to-do lists wherever I'm working. So that's it for today's Tech Tip Tuesday. If you have an idea, question, or suggestion for a Tech Tip Tuesday topic, email me and your idea may be featured in a future training or Tech Tip Tuesday blast.